You may be giving the thumbs down a workout after this video.
People staring, people will, they don't care.
All right, here's the situation. I have some new next door neighbors, and they're great people. Pollen is coming off of these pine trees at just an incredibly alarming rate. But they have a couple of dogs. Like a tinge of yellow up here. It's amazing. They're not really dogs. They're more like dust mops with legs and mouths. I've never seen it this bad. Yeah, they're little bitty yappy dogs. People are going absolutely crazy over the iPad. And so when I go in my yard to my car to do things in my own property, they're barking. While we're riding around, listen to some rock and roll. Early this morning, I've already had 3 or 4 calls of people asking me if I was standing in line to buy one. I live here. So, I have a plan. A cunning plan. I bought some doggy treats. Exactly what about me says, oh, I'm made out of money. I thought, this is genius. Maybe if I throw a doggy treat over the fence to them, then they'll go, hey, you know, this guy's not bad. Or they'll think I work for the government.
I'm special. So special.
What would you say if I were to tell you that you can enjoy the same experience of an iPad without buying one? Now, have you know that I'm friends with a lot of dogs? Wait a minute, I gotta rephrase that. Dogs like me. No. I too have a shock collar.
I gotta have some of your attention.
You do have to own 2 things. You have to own an iPhone or an iTouch and a magnifying glass. You would think somebody like me would have a really good stereo system in their car. All of the speakers are blown. Oh my God, this is enormous. Look how clear it is. Look how big everything is. And I hope I'm not being overly sensitive about this, but the other day, they barked for 4 hours straight. Maybe instead of doggy treats, I ought to get them some lozenge. Now, this is unbelievable. Well, it says they're beef flavored right there on the packet. Let's see it. You have no idea how hard it is to drive a 5-speed and do this. See how big it is? Wait a minute, I gotta think of a name for it. We can't call it the pad. We can't call it iPad because Steve Jobs will come here and hurt me. They're good! Got it! We'll call it the poor pad. And I say, Roll, I feel wonderful tonight. And you know how people love to complain. Some dimwit's gonna call me eventually and go, well, I was doing this outside and it set my iPad Pod Touch poor people on fire. Remember to ask for it by name, the Poor Pod. Available where magnifying glasses are sold. I'd stop barking too if I had one of those. That's gonna make a great profile pic.